Well, I'm Chris, and today we're diagnosing and repairing a bad one-way bearing. Whether you have a roto start, easy start, pull start, it doesn't matter. Whenever you go to pull it or crank it, it's not going to spin the engine. See how the flywheel is not doing anything in the sound it's making. So if you're going to replace the bearing, buy one that already comes pressed together. If you try to knock it out and replace just the bearing, you can end up crushing it, and you don't want to do that. So this is a 0.15 Traxxas right here. So that's the flywheel side of your engine. You're going to go to the pull start or easy start starting side of your engine, and we got super lucky on this Stampede because there's nothing blocking it. Sometimes you're going to end up having to pull the whole engine out. So this is the early easy start. We just have 3 Phillips screws. Okay, so we see a lot of oil or lubricant or whatever on here, and I rarely go in the forums, but one of them was saying do not oil this one-way bearing. Okay, so you can clearly see I'm turning this with my fingers. This thing is completely blown out. So it's got like these little windshield wiper triangle pieces and then those needle bearings you can see in there, and clearly it has a whole bunch of oil on it. It did work a little bit, but it is completely blown. I've never had one that was just completely blown out like that. So look, it's working now. Why does that come out like oh my god, look at this. I was running the crap out of this thing today, and look at that. I bought this one from somebody and it started right up, and you're telling me the whole time this whole cover's been loose on here? We need to just check it out real quick. So that's what happened. This thing came loose and then the oil got on the one-way bearing. So there you go. You do not oil your one-way bearings. We don't want to put them in alcohol, but we just want to wipe that down. It actually started working. Yeah, it's working really good. So this is a re-release one, and I don't think that guy took this apart. I really don't. So he was a hardcore, he loves RC, but I don't think he ever, yeah, he was in here because this is stripped. That freaking dude. We need to go ahead and replace this screw. So then we're gonna pretend this is brand new. Remember, do not oil the crap out of this. And we're gonna put the same one back on there because it appears to be working now. Oh, hell yeah, he was in there, look. Mismatched screws. Ooh, come on, there's a washer. There's a washer. So what if you took your real car that you drive to a shop and then you got it back and they put all different screws in it? Oh yeah, but that's different. We're not talking about real cars. Another thing that can happen, they'll use the wrong length of the screw and then they bust something in the back or strip it out. That's why I really hate when I see the wrong screws in there. So we see how to change a one-way bearing, and we also learn that if it's saturated in oil, it will not work either. And we also seen that the engine can run with that back cover on there loose. So let's go ahead and see if we can start this thing up. So I'm super duper happy we got that one-way bearing figured out. Stay tuned. We're doing the speed runs with this with a GPS and dialing this carburetor in 100%, trying to get the most performance in the next video. If you enjoy, please like and subscribe, and thanks for watching.